Where's my pencil?
Where's my pencil?
Shit.
Better not knowing where your pants are.
Oh, my pants are on my butt.
Should be on your legs, so that's weird.
They should be. Seems like a good place for them. Oh, but yeah, we're here like a rocket, and we're off. We're off. This is the second episode of this year, 2026. We got Coach back with us. I think Sontia will be back when she finds her pencil, and let's get into it.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Music Lovers Only.
And we're off to the races.
Broncos, baby!
Brittany. Is that Brittany with the snake? I can't
Oh,
hear
your
you.
mic went off.
I can't hear you,
Sorry, I
Coach.
had my mute button on because I was coughing during the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, that's my Brittany. Sorry, I thought we were just pointing out things we love. We were representing things we love.
Yeah.
I love Brittany too. Brittany's awesome. I liked when she was dancing with the knives and everybody was all concerned.
Oh, I still watch those videos. Her Instagram is just, I don't get on Instagram much, but it's like girl.
Her poetry is alarming and beautiful. I'm like, you just go ahead and be crazy. You
Be
just
crazy.
do it. You be
Live it.
crazy, baby.
Just live it. But this is episode 139 of For Music Lovers Only, the podcast. Second one of 2026. Coach is back. We had assistant coach Kevin joining us last week. Did a fabulous job, but we definitely missed you. We always miss you, Coach. Before we get too far, I want to shout out to how awesome Coach is. We had our first Art Assault podcast. And I was kind of stressing because we added a bunch of stuff, and when we add a bunch of stuff, it's always more things to do. But I got there, he had everything pretty much decked out. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! And then I got into the whatnot stuff and diving into it, but it was kind of stressful. We lived, we learned, we survived, we painted, got a good start on a painting, so that was fun. But you rock, man. I appreciate it, everything you do.
Thank you. I try. I
You're
failed.
so good at so many things.
I don't think you failed at anything. Not this week, anyhow.
Not at all.
Thank you. I missed you guys too. So it's always
And how was Houston?
not a fan. Yeah, if there's ever a city that I could truly say if I never went back to, it'd be okay. In that offense, like I didn't get a chance to visit all of Houston. Just traffic, vibe, and humidity. Like you just check me out, like
Yeah.
I don't want to stop while I'm hot. And no.
Oh yeah, like I said, when I was driving by Houston, it looked like it was a terrible place to be.
Just like if you're from the area, if you're a Wichita native, I'd just say it's a gigantic South Wichita. And there's no offense to South Wichita, but
Hey,
listen, I lived there a lot of my life, so again, like it felt kind of like a way too busy home for me.
I am currently in South Wichita.
Listen, I am too technically. So gosh, so nothing against anything, but it's cool in the 3x4 miles that we keep it in. You don't need a 30x40 mile.
Yeah. The whole state of Texas for me is a big nope. I've been 4 or 5 years ago, 2017 to about 2022, I spent a lot of time going to Texas and back. And We went to Corpus Christi. You know, that's all the way, or not Corpus. Yeah, we've been to Corpus Christi, but Padre, which is that's like the farthest south you can go. And from going from there to get out of the state, it's like 8 hours. And I'm just like, I just want out. You're trying to get home. You know, it doesn't bother you going in. You know, you don't mind it going in. You know, I mean, yeah, you want to get to your destination, but it's kind of like, ooh, cool. But when you want to go home, it's just like, get me the hell out of the, you know, you're counting states and you've been 8 hours in one state. It's like, man, I'm only 2 states away.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, it was the same way. I used to go to Dallas a lot, and I kind of like Dallas, but I stayed on the outskirts except when I needed to not. But I went down there a lot for games, and it was the same way. Going in, fantastic. Even traffic, all that, because you were going to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Leaving, it's like, I'll never come here again.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God. Why would I do this to myself Monday morning, 4 hours to get out of a 26-minute drive? Like, why would anybody ever do that to themselves?
Yeah.
But then I went back again and I enjoyed the heck out of it. And then, but yeah,
So it was time to leave, and then
Wichita is about as big as I think I could probably like. San Diego would be the one exception to that rule, and I'm sure their traffic does get, but they're set up like a gigantic Wichita, and it's more spread out, and it's a little bit better for a big city, and it's still not a big city in comparison to all those dumb ones. So no thanks.
Never made it to San Diego. We were on our way. We left L.A. and L.A. was Hell A is what I named it after that. But then we stopped in Temecula, which was about just in between, right smack dab in the middle. And then it was like Derby. It was like the Derby size. The roads were all gridded and squared.
Yep.
We spent the night with Gal's cousin that I was seeing at the time, and then we took out due east, and then hit the mountains. A mountain road that was 2-lane, just curving. I mean, at least there was no snow because it's California. But she was scared to death, and I had some pucker moments where I'm like, "Oh God, we're gonna die!"
Yeah. It's definitely different there, man. I mean, different. You go north and south of LA, and you're like, why does everybody bitch about California? I mean, other than the prices, I'm sure still high taxes, all that, but those small towns, just completely different. So no. Yeah. Next week or next month, I'm in Dallas, so I get to go back to Texas and for training. So
Dallas seems so fun. I want to get there this year so bad.
Do it at the right time. I've enjoyed most of the times I've been there, but again, I've went there for like Cowboys games or for something that I was going to enjoy. We have some friends that live north of Dallas, and then we'd go into Dallas and do dinner and do it at the right times. And I mean, I've enjoyed Dallas in my experiences. Not the traffic though. Get me out of there I don't want between 8 and 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you hit rush hour every time.
Yeah, it's just horrible there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's kind of when we were heading toward Galveston. We ended up there about that same time. But I want to go see like the music scene. I want to go play some shows, and I've been looking at little places in Dallas. So anybody out there, if you know a place I can play in Dallas, I am totally for it this year, man. I want to get in there and look at that crocheted building, the one that looks like somebody's Mima.
I'll be there next month. I will try, and I don't know. I'll try and put my word. Yeah, everywhere we go, I'll be like, hire Sontia, you know.
What's up, Jordan? What's up, Gil? What's up, John? How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna get into our list. We have official spinner. We're gonna do debut our favorite songs off of our favorite debut albums is kind of how I worded it. And that's how I went to some of my favorite bands, and I just went to their debut albums and seen if they were good songs or, you know, whatever the case may be.
I tried it a bunch of different ways. I did that. I did like greatest debuts of all time. I didn't really like that. Like I did like best debuts of all time, like the top 100. There were definitely some awesome ones in there, but then I ultimately kind of did what you said. I decided, and they also turned out to be some of the, like for me, some of the best albums too, because the people I like are the best.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Is I thought like, who's because I can't recall one album that I heard besides Alabama Shakes, which isn't on my list, but that I've actually been there for the debut. I always catch bands after they broke up. After like 3 or 4 of them are dead, like it's always.
Yeah, but it still counts if you find it afterward. It's still their debut album.
it doesn't feel like I don't know. I don't think I've been there for the beginning of too many bands or artists.
I think I was alive for almost all of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was alive for all but one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there will be too many dingers on this one, but
There's one I have a fear of. One
I hope so.
one me and you have a fear that we might cross that ship.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
hope you
stirred.
take it because I want. Probably not. Probably won't. But let's get into it. Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
You
on,
got
I'm numbering my list. I better number. I figured I ought to number it. No. Oh yeah.
Who is
he's got
Trent D'Arby? Who is that?
Wishing well, a kissing tell. He's got some weird name now. He's changed his name. He kind of
Oh
he
my
had
god!
a lot of success, and that song is great. He had a couple good albums, and then he kind of got a little too cocky and pissed everybody off in the
I don't know if
industry.
we've ever kind of did that one because there are those people that had that one album and they made a bunch more, but that one was the only one that mattered too. And that would kind of fall into that category.
I feel like I actually brought him up in the last couple of lists, and now I'm just like, you probably should have known who he was, but I be forgetting.
All right, we spinning?
Let's spin.
I brought back the old school spinner. It's the same one we've had always. No.
It's back.
Ladies first.
I'm tired of going first. When do I just gotta go first?
That's happened.
Well, you're a lady, and ladies gotta go
if people
first.
that have went first, you have led that category.
Yeah. And I mean, okay, I'm calling for a rule for 2026. If you spin and you're first, you either like can go first or you could choose somebody else to go first because I'm tired of going first.
Do you want to pass? We'll let you have it.
We made that an option, and we don't have rules, but
you haven't used the 2026 one. You want to pass?
All right, I do want to pass.
You got to throw your pin down, but don't lose it. You got to throw your pin down, and I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing it. All right, Josh, you go first.
Oh, geez. All right. Now there's no chance that any of my songs will get bumped, and I'll have to. Yeah, we're stuck with it. We'll talk about it at the end.
Boom.
Okay, so I want my new veto. I'm gonna. There.
I had a little fun with it. I had probably about 10 or 15 songs, and then some of them were doubles of the same group, and I couldn't decide. There was at least 2 albums that I was trying to decide which song I wanted to roll with. And my number 5 was one of them because this album was, I wore this album out, and they had some success with this album, but they kind of really, their main success was writing or doing. I don't even think they wrote it, but they played the King of the Hill theme song. The band is the Refreshments.
Yep.
And it's off their debut album, Fizzy Fuzzy Big Buzzy. They inspired one of my tattoos. This album cover did, and the song is Suckerpunch because this song kind of reminds me of Empire Records. She's got a real Empire Records feel, and it's like I never gave a crap about fashion. I never gave a thought about fashion till somebody said I look like you. I never gave a thought till passion until somebody said I screwed like you. I was never cool enough to get a job at the record store, and I wasn't. I think I applied for a couple of record store jobs, and they're like, you dork, get out of here.
Me too. I was like, but I'm so perfect for this.
Both of you actually fit the Empire Records cast. So that's
I know we would now, but I wouldn't have then. I didn't have the years of cool.
Okay.
Still don't.
All right.
Now we need to start one because I'd like to remake Empire Records my version.
I would love to start a record store.
Oh yeah,
we got a thing.
That's part. I'm writing it down. It's on the list of things. We do have some things. I got something brewing for us. I got a few things.
What's up, Redbeard the hippie?
What's going on, Redbeard?
That's
that? Awesome. It's awesome. My number 4. She's been in the news a lot, and I've been listening to a gal that I'm pretty sure it's her kind of baiting everybody, but everybody calls me the new Amy Winehouse, and I'm like, girl, you're good, but come on, you know your place. I mean, this new gal is good, but she is no Amy Winehouse. And so my Amy Winehouse song is off her debut album, 2003 debut album, Frank,
Yep.
and Fuck Me Pumps, because
Yep.
it's a beautiful song. It's a fun song, and she's just kind of talking shit about this little floozy that's, you know, just kind of fluttering around, and she always gets dumped and dusts off them Fuck Me Pumps.
Come work at our store. It's
Yes.
happening.
You'd be a perfect fit. Number 3. This one definitely touches a nerve, sparks a nerve. This one hits really close to home. And this is Acid Bath off their 1993 debut album, When the Kite String Pops, and Finger Painting for the Insane. And that's how I feel. We were talking before the show. We were talking about insanity is so much fun, and I just smear some paint and finger paint and have a little fun.
Oh yeah, I had a couple of conversations about that today. Since I got my mental health in order, it's just like life is super boring now.
Sanity is stupid.
Yeah, this is dumb.
All right. Number 2, Kevin and I were arguing about this before last week's show, I think, about Blind Melon and how the story actually transcended. I'm pretty sure their debut album hit when it hit, and they had a couple years of success before he passed away. But I think Kevin was trying to tell me that the success didn't come until after he died. I mean, I'm sure it had a resurgence because after anybody dies, their albums usually pick up in sales.
Mhm.
But Blind Melon, 1991 debut album of the same name. The song is Change.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
song is, you know, just an amazing song. I mean, I love it. It's made I've worked that song on any list I can, and I always will.
Oh yeah.
All
Another
right, so
band that
number
I found
one, I
after-
do what?
Oh, that was another band that I found after he passed.
Yeah. Well, I was there for the no rain.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, when it was going crazy. So, like I said, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I know it had some resurgence. I think he passed away in 95. This came out in 91. And so, well, I don't know. But my number 1, Mr. Johnny Cash.
Mm.
Mr. Johnny Cash from his debut album, Mr. Johnny Cash and the Tennessee 2, from his 1957 debut album, with his hot and blue guitar, I Walk the Line. Because
Yes.
that song, definitely his signature song. I mean, I wouldn't think of anything other, and is off his debut album, and he didn't really deviate too much from that you know, I mean, that formula, that sound. He kept that sound for the rest of his career for the most part.
Yeah, he had like some mix of maybe the way style of music he played, a little faster, a little slower, things like that. Yeah, he had his cadence.
Yeah. Every now and again he'll hit that rock and roll button. It's like, hey, Mr. Cash.
Ain't no chicken in black, but you know,
The only album I did go down of yours was that Johnny Cash one. I went down that rabbit hole, and then but I did not use that. So good list.
So Acid Bath was the only one nobody knew.
Yeah, that was the only one
I didn't know.
Yep.
Like I said, it's made a couple lists, but it used to be really hard to find. I mean, they didn't have it on.
I know I've heard you talk about them. I didn't know if I've heard that song. And like I said, you're the only person I've ever heard say Acid Bath besides like some of the serial killer shows my wife watches.
Yeah, I only know one Acid Bath song.
That and Pain and Gain, the movie. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you name any song besides that, I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Good list. I must have missed Acid Bath.
You did miss Acid Bath.
That's why we're here. That is why we're here.
Yes, exactly.
How does this work? Now, does the rule go if she skips, she goes last, or do we spin for second and third still?
Well, I'm gonna say spin for second and third just to keep the spinner spinning. You know.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that was not. That was a misspin. That doesn't count. Well, you can't go again. So
I mean, I will.
okay, that's me.
Yay!
I just want to say I just started working out again, and this is the first time I've had my hands above my shoulders today, and it hurts.
Oh, yeah. I
The
started
universe
working
is
out,
funny.
and unfortunately, I've also started eating more. So I forgot how good food tasted when you're like exhausted and hungry.
Yeah, I did my running all last year, but now I'm like trying to lift, and like I'm just I'm trying to like my joke was I want to be skinny yoked. I really don't. I just want to like lift a little bit and see if I can still do it. So, anyways, I digress. My number or my list, I kind of went the same way. I looked up a whole bunch of just like my favorite bands is what it ultimately went. I just want to use my bands. This is a perfect way to do it. And number 5, I kind of went. No, I don't know if there was really any order because my list initially was in order, but when I numbered them, because I have like 12 on here, then I just numbered them randomly. So my number 5 is the Beatles. And this is from Please Please Me, 1963. And this is I Saw Her Standing There.
Yeah.
And that one like holds there's a bunch of those songs right now or that don't quite Beatle it. Like to me, if you listen to that album, you're like, oh, like, okay, that was the Beatles, but that song and one or two others are like, that was Beatles, So that was my number 5.
I love that song.
I do too. I've listened to it so much. I didn't have it. I didn't forget about it, obviously, but it was not in my favorites, and it is there now. And I had like 15 more Beatles songs. There's so many Beatles songs. That's why that Beatles 100, every 100 of them. I mean, there's just so many Beatles songs. It's just not fair. Anyways,
Well, like
we're not doing the Beatles.
There's still. I mean, I try not to do Beatles today's in music, but there's always one there to do, and it's usually gets pretty good reception. So if I can't find anything interesting, I'll just go pick a Beatles thing.
Oh yeah, Gil's a big Beatles fan too.
Hell yeah.
I had a roommate that had a CD 100-year anniversary because I never really got to know him, but I stole that CD. I stole it from him. I took it. I thieved it. I still have it.
Yeah,
you can have it back if you're on here.
It was like it was a 4-disc. That was the first 4-disc. It's like you couldn't get them on. You couldn't get their 100. Yeah. Especially when you think like Salt and Pepper, like they have like 7 and 8 minute songs too. So
oh yeah.
All right. Anyways, my number 4. We talk about this all the time. Like when you hear a song, it like takes you back to that year. And we like Josh posted some stuff about your favorite thing, and like my buddy Steve from California, now El Dorado, said he remembers 1993 waiting to get the Snoop Dogg album. I almost used that one, by the way, but I did not. But it reminded me of 1994, standing in line with my buddy Johnny, and we'd heard a couple songs had been out on the radio by this band Korn. And this is from the debut album Korn, and it's Shoots and Ladders, what I went with.
Pretty.
That whole album, like that's kind of one of those albums. Like, are you ready? Like that's like that whole album was like that band is gonna kill it, and they did for one more album. No, I still love Korn. Like I fucking love Korn. Like I don't care. Like they went down that Limp Bizkit wagon or whatever, and they had all their own internal problems and whatever. But Korn was the shit, man. Like if you like alternative, whatever the hell music it was in 1994, that was like that was like, I don't know. That was our Beastie Boys. I don't know. I don't know what Korn was, when they came out, because they weren't like nothing else.
Ironically.
Heavy. Yeah. Sorry.
First time I heard him on the radio, I was like, what the hell was that? Like, what is going on? Why am I angry and sad and happy at the same time?
Said ironically, that was the album, at least the one I wanted to work on.
Yeah.
Not the song, but the album.
Yeah, no, I got you. Anyways, that one took me back because we stood in line. I remember I don't remember what record store in the mall, but there was literally, we got there thinking we were going to get it when it opened. And like the mall, they opened it at 10, but the store don't open until 11 or whatever. And there was like I mean, we stood there. It was like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. But I'm like, I just remember standing in line to buy it. Like people were outside and they were all in their cord stuff and ready to mosh out there. I'm like, I am ready for this. So anyways, that's 13-year-old Casey buying Korn.
We need to do that at our record store too. Like just have releases and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Re-release albums, because people, like find one of those badass albums and do re-releases and stuff, and like new custom artwork. And anyways, my number 3, along the same genre, these are my bands. This is from Licensed Ill, 1986. Boys, Brass Monkey. Dude, and that's kind of another one of those, to me, like it was a tape for me. It was my dad's car, and he had his Pioneer tape player, and you could skip songs in it. It was cool. You could actually hit to the next song. I don't remember doing that on this one, maybe 1 or 2. That was another one of that's just like one of the most iconic album covers ever. But 2, also just an awesome album. So
we got it. We had a tape skippy thingy in our big old green Ford too.
Remember the skip sides and all that, but I remember like this Pioneer, you couldn't push it all the way forward. You push it like a quarter of the way.
Yeah.
And it went right to the next song. You're like, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And there were
never knew this technology existed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had like 4 or 5 of them.
You might not even known it. So, my number 2, I am gonna go see them this year. We haven't figured out where. I had a chance to go see them last year and I didn't, and I'm still saddened by this.
Buttered about it.
I will never get over it.
Never.
And well, until I see them. This is from their debut album, Cabin by the Sea, 2012. This is Dirty Heads, and this is a song about my girl. This is Best of Us. And I mean, she don't drink and party like that, but every single thing else, like she's like she would go party with you all night, hold you up, get you, all those things. And if she did party, she'd out party all of us. And that's that whole album is awesome to me. Like I have, I think 9 or 10 songs off that album in my favorites. I have, I think 67 Dirty Head songs, and they have 103. So, but.
You're slacking, coach. Come on.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, that one is just an awesome song. So sorry, I was reading his thing there. It would have been easier if I'd have done that.
I melted your Exodus tape. That sucks.
Oh, I remember the days. I remember like I had Paperboy, which is probably my most played tape of all time. The Diddy, that song. I remember I got a tape player. It wasn't even mine. It was my buddy's, and we put it in there, and it ate it and wound it. And I spent like 4 hours rewinding it and got it fixed. And I played it like twice in mine, and then did it, and then it did it again. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Once they go, they go.
Yeah, like you might get one rewind out of it, and then it's game over. Was
it Nas that said, "Don't put my shit in your tape deck if it eats tapes? Don't put my."
Yeah.
Done. Yeah. Yes.
Trash ass cassette player.
My number 1. I don't know if you guys know I like Eminem.
I had no clue. You have never said that, not once.
But his debut album was not like, and there's some good stuff on there, and I have like a song or so on there. So I could not use his debut album, but what I could use was one of the greatest debut albums ever to come out. And I re-listened to this thing yesterday, and every single song, I know every single word, even the interludes in between. Yeah. And that's scary. But this is 2001 D12 Devil's Music. And this one I picked is It Ain't Nothing But Music. But that just that whole album, that's like, I don't know, man. That's different. It's just, that's some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It made me happy. That's my list.
Good list, Coach.
But it was such a journey for me, so it was fun. Good topic.
Sweet.
Figured one to ease us in. That would be good.
And that was a pretty awesome interlude to Eminem, by the way, too. I think I'm getting that transition down.
Hat change. I don't have.
All
a
right,
hat.
you ready, Sontia? Are you ready now, Princess? Are you ready now?
I am finally ready. Thank you so much. It's my time to shine.
Here's your time to shine. Top 10 artist of the year, Miss Sontia Soul.
I didn't even know. Matt Baller like tagged me in it, and I was like, "Oh, I got tagged." And then I looked, and I was like, "I'm the who on the what now? I'm the one on the where now." But yeah, I really like that was such good news. I did not make that album for any recognition. I literally just made it because I wanted to finish something and I wanted to put my heart and soul into something. So the fact that anybody got anything out of it just makes me so happy.
Yeah, so go listen to that now on all streaming platforms. Must Love by Sontia Soul.
All of them.
All
Everyone.
of them.
All right.
You got a remix too. Woo!
Yes, I did.
Italian remix.
I have an Italian remix, and you know what? I'm gonna post it up. I'm gonna post it up. It's eclectic. It's like a Picasso. It's a Picasso remix.
You know what? The first time I listened to it, I did not like it. If I'm honest, the second time, I did not like it. The third time, I didn't like it. No, I'm joking. It started growing on me, and then I've listened to it more times than I would like to admit.
Because
it's a good running music, honestly.
Yeah, it pulls you in. It really does. Like you don't know what to expect.
I want to go clubbing so bad.
Yeah.
In Italy.
Not here. It's like I think it's up to like 56 shares or something like that in Italy, and I have to look at it again. And I'm like, I love that you guys love it, so that's cool.
Yeah,
but it's like basement murder music.
Yeah. So now when we die in Italy instead of Greece, we're gonna die in Italy, and we've got to. So that's where we're headed next, folks.
Yep. We're headed to Italy after we make money with our record store. We're gonna do all of that. All right. So debut albums, I did kind of the same things. I thought, okay, well, let me just pick some of my favorite artists, and then see what their debut albums are, and then pick a song from there. And one of the artists that I've been listening to most recently is 21 Pilots. Because they just had a new album come out, and it is absolutely amazing. I love that album so very much. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it just gives me all sorts of life. And 21 Pilots is one of my favorite bands, just period, because they have this feel of hopelessness, and they're just real. They're so real. And so my number one is going to be off of the 21 Pilots self-titled album. Did I put years on these? So yeah, it was 2009 is when it came out. And the song on here, yeah, you weren't here when I made it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. I was.
I don't know. I stopped stalking you for a while, so maybe you just
come back because I miss it.
I haven't peeped through the window in a while. Getting all swole. So the song that I picked off of this is "Isle of Flightless Birds." And essentially, yeah, it's just kind of talking about you're having some trouble, you're gonna fly, and people keep trying to clip your wings, but you're just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Do they do Now I'm Stressed Out? Is that them?
Yep.
21 Pilots?
Yeah, that's Stressed Out. That's not on this album, but yeah.
I've never got that song's cool, but I tried to listen to
I don't know,
a little bit of the kid likes them, and so I've tried to listen to some. It's just
Oh yeah. I love their reference to blurry face, because that can mean anything. It can mean anything that's trying to manipulate or control you.
Right.
So their references to blurry face is always, it gives me the I get it. I love it.
Maybe this playlist will change my view.
maybe this is a good song. I really like it. It's pretty chill. It's really chill. All right. So number 2, as you guys know, I don't know if I've told you this, just like we just learned this brand new thing about Coach today that we did not know. For me, I know you did not know that I love Nickleback, and the fact that we finally have a thing where I don't have to mention them randomly makes me so happy. And so my number 2 is going to be off of Nickelback's debut album, Curb, which came out in May of 1996. When Nickelback came out, they sounded more like Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
They really had more of like that sort of rockin', like sad, angry-ish rock going on. And the song
It's definitely grungier.
It's something. It's something.
Yeah.
And I picked the song Curb off of Curb. And the note that I made on my notepad says that it sounds like Alice in Chains and Tool. So, like, Twalis.
Or Toolets and Chains, but yeah, I got you.
Tools and Chains. Yeah. And then, like, this song is actually based off a real event where their friend had caused a fatal car crash, and the person that died in the other car happened to be his girlfriend. And it is it's just like screaming and shouting, and you're kind of figuring out what you're gonna do, and you just run, but then you see who it is and you can't run because you just killed your girlfriend. Like it's a mess. Like it is a gripping, powerful mess. And I'm serious, John. It's a serious song. You dick. But yes, so that's my number 2 is Curb. That whole album it's super grungy. It's super industrial. It's like way different than any other Nickelback album. And I believe that after that album, they tried to make things that were a little bit more popular to get into the mainstream, because their whole thing was they wanted to be famous. Like they weren't like, we're making music because of the love of music. They wanted money and hoes. That's what they wanted. And they've been honest about that. And I think they should be appreciated for it. Number 3.
Can't argue. I mean, yeah.
Leave me alone, y'all. I'm not gonna look at the comments until I'm done, and we'll be here forever. Number 3. So I wanted to get some hip hop on here. I really did, and I was trying to think of what hip hop artists did I actually want to go back and explore and see what they sounded like before they sounded like they sound now. Yeah. K-Dot, Mr. Kendrick Lamar came to mind. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and listen to his debut album, because I learned his music when he had the swimming pool song. You take a drink of liquor and you dive in it. So that's where I knew him from. But Kendrick Lamar, his debut album is called Section 80. And it was put out July 2nd of 2011. And that whole album slays. Like that sounds like a classic. It's classic. It's classic. It has such an awesome fucking sound to it. But the song that I got off of it was Rigor Mortis. And I like that song because he's talking mad shit. Which he does, period. But yeah, he's like, don't ask where your favorite rapper is because he's dead. I killed him. Like, oh wow, well, we know where you stand with that then. And what I really, really liked about it is the horns. The horns in that song are awesome. It has such a simple beat, and then sometimes they'll just rev it up just a little bit and then go back down, and then they'll rev it up just a little bit and go back down. And of course, Kendrick Lamar's flow is flawless. That man could rap the phone book. I mean, Jesus Christ. So that's my number 3. Number 4. Oh my God. So this is my girl. I just found her recently. And this is a lady from Australia. Her name is Grace, and her album debuted on July 2026. And the name of the album is Forgive My Attitude, FMA. And the name of the song is Hell of a Girl. And I was listening to the artist that I'm gonna name next, and this song just came on. So I don't know if it was just like girl power or something like that that brought her into my line of sight, but my God. The song is all about, I bet you feel like trash for, fumbling me. Like the whole song is about that. She's talking about how good she's doing, how great everything is, but the power and soul in her voice when she sings it's I don't even want to say it's amazing. It's like it's engrossing. It sucks you in. And if you're him, whoever she's talking to, he has to feel like shit. He has to. And it's an awesome song, and I really, really enjoy that. And so that's my number 4.
What were you gonna say, Josh? You were trying to say something when she was bringing it.
I'm pretty sure that I think you said 2026. I was wondering.
2016. My apology.
Yeah, I was
July of 2016.
Okay. I was like, do we have a time machine? Because if you do, you need to share.
Never.
That's all I wanted to say.
But yeah, so that's it. July of 2026. Hell of a Girl.
16.
And her Grace. Did I say 26 again?
Yeah, you did. That time.
Oh my God.
You're
What is
the
going
time machine.
Oh my God. Okay.
16.
2016.
Yes.
And her name is Grace.
What was the song again? What was the song? Remind me.
It's called Hell of a Girl.
Hell of a Girl.
Hell of a Girl from 2026.
Now I'm so excited to hear this one.
2016.
It's gonna happen. She's gonna do it again.
Yeah, she'll re-release it like we were talking. We've predicted that now.
Yeah,
and it'll be at our record shop that she will re-release it.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be Korn kids there for some reason. I don't know.
Oh yeah, at our record shop.
We got to get on this thing if we're getting this thing open by 2020. Holy, okay, all right, we're rolling, guys.
It's already opened. We're in the future.
Yeah.
And then my final song. Moving on. My final song, and I don't know if you guys know this about me, but every once in a while I feel a bit ratchet. I do. I feel a bit outspoken. I feel a little bit dirty. I feel like, stabbing a motherfucker sometimes. So number 5 is going to be by my girl GloRilla. And her debut album that came out in June 21st of 2024 is called Glorious. And the song that I picked is What You Know About Me. And that whole song is about enjoying who you are as an individual and making sure that you have fun and enlightening times with your girlfriends while your boyfriend is not there. And then, of course, you have, your hair, your face, and other eccentric parts of your body that you want to accentuate while you're out. And you make sure that everybody gets to drink with you because you don't drink alone.
I get my head.
Not the same one, but it's definitely having the Lizzo vibes, I think, so far. I'm pretty sure
I've heard it, but
I'm pretty sure I've heard it. It sounds kind of familiar.
Oh yeah. It's you'll remember it.
Yeah, sure.
You'll remember it. It'll probably make you very uncomfortable, Josh. But as
uncomfortable,
yes,
like in a good way, uncomfortable.
No, but as a grown woman, I enjoy every now and again just being just a fucking wreck.
Is it worse than Lizzo or?
It's not Lizzo at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, now I've a challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. What let's see. You got something going on. Is that this weekend?
Oh,
You said you have
yes.
a couple things, so
Yeah,
talk about
so
those.
tomorrow I'm going to be at Simply Sangria. This is a last minute thing, but it's a poetry. They have it every third Thursday. It's a lot of poetry, different people underground. It's always awesome. Get there early because it's always sold out. So like I could advertise it, but really everybody that's going to be there is already ready to be there. So
Yeah.
you're going to show up, you're going to have to stand there if you get there late. But then on Friday, we have the benefit concert for our friend, his son, Maddox. We're doing a benefit concert for him on Friday the 16th. It's to raise money. He had a rare form of brain cancer. Unfortunately, he's already passed away, but we're still raising money for the family for final costs and that whole treatment. They had to run back and forth to Kansas City, just getting some money in their pockets to help relieve some of that stress.
Yeah, it's heart-wrenching.
Oh yeah, definitely very painful.
Couldn't even imagine.
Ugh, me neither. I can't make this go away. Thank you.
Okay. I had to take the kid to the dentist, and she had to get a handful of cavities. And she really hadn't had, it was her first cavities. And it was hard for me to sit there and watch. I mean, she took it like a champ, but I was over there, I was like, oh, poor kid, She just got the thumbs up, I'm good. But I got a little secret art project I was working on. I got hired to do something that I haven't done in a while, and enjoyed the fuck out of it. And had to build a prop gun. And Mr. Mike Beno, February 6th, he's got a song that he's dropping. It's a debut of this song.
You did that?
Problem? Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like I said, the water pistol is a mop. I found a mop and I used every piece of the mop to make that water pistol. And then the Uzi, I made it out of scrap foam board.
Sweet.
And yeah, we're standing behind the AT&T store in Derby. And I really wasn't too concerned about Mike's part because I just had it painted gray. Everything was painted gray so I could color it in Photoshop, and I wasn't too concerned. But Cush's Uzi sitting there holding. We had some people cruising by, and he was at work. He just came out real quick that's why we had to do it there. And so we survived. We got Cush's part done, and we bolted. Or any authority showed up. I mean, we wouldn't have gotten in trouble because upon inspection, it does not look. I mean, it's from a distance, it could look like an Uzi, and after I Photoshop played it up, it looks like an Uzi. But
yeah, and in today's world, folks are a little panicky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that album cover and I was like, who did that silly shit? That's what I said.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. It was kind of a time crunch, and we nailed it.
Sweet.
Like I say, he did all the costume. He did the costume. I had to hunt. That was what I was searching for, bunny slippers. Huge shout out to Stephanie Nash. They weren't bunny slippers. They were pink fuzzy slippers, but I just Photoshopped the rest in. Just get me close so I don't have to draw fuzzy things. That's cool.
Yay.
But yeah, my Korn song was Blind, the intro song. That's the one I wanted to the intro, the very first time we hear Are You Ready?
It was hard to not use that one. I've used it on something though, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna figure out something for next week.
Second debut albums. Oh.
I don't know. What do we want to do?
I mean,
we've done a year. Do we want to do artist pick
for a while? We haven't done an artist pick. Always an easy one, or not an easy one, but a good one.
Yeah, I'll try to find an artist that doesn't have like 3 albums because I always like pick somebody and it's just like I thought they had more music.
Yeah. We'll think about those, and if I come up with with something. The one thing I don't. You guys may not remember my Cool Kids series, but like I said, about 5 years ago, when I was in the bearding community, when I was High Hog, living on the High Hog there, when I was somebody, I was
You're
when I
still
had my little
somebody.
15 minutes of fame of the bearding community, I did these little trading cards called the Cool Kids, and it was kind of a cross between Funko Pops and Garbage Pail Kids,
I remember
leaning a
those.
little more towards the Funko Pop. And uh, commissions, I did commissions on them, and so everybody who had me draw them, I put on there. Well, I'm gonna do the room green Cool Kids, and so me, you, Sontia, and Mr. Kevin, we're gonna make a new appearance. I think I'm gonna try to do this every month, make a new themed of us Cool Kids, and then by the end of the year we'll have a pretty good stack, and we can make the playing card decks again, and then all of our awesome fans can have some Cool Kids. But I think I'm going to start out with Saved by the Bell, and so
do
can
that.
anybody guess who is who?
I'm Zach.
I'm Screech.
I'm Mr. Belding.
I don't know
I
if I'm
didn't watch Saved by the Bell. I don't know.
Or Zach. I always said my persona in like high school or middle school, I wanted to be somewhere between AC Slater and Zach. So
I
do you want-
guess I'd be the one black girl that's on there.
you're Jessica Spano. I did love Lisa though. Lisa was I loved Lisa.
Well, none of you are right with my choices, but that's okay.
I
What do,
better.
you- what do you think, Kevin? What do you think, Kevin? Who do you think Kevin's going to be?
The principal.
or is he?
I didn't watch Saved by the Bell. This
Oh, I
isn't
did. I
fair.
lived on it.
Oh, well, then you may not enjoy this month's theme. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I would turn it
either
as soon as
Belding-
it come on.
Yeah, he's either Belding or Screech, but I see you as Screech. Sorry. I see him as Belding, or even maybe old school him, AC Slater.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't know either. You guys aren't going to enjoy it.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, okay.
But hopefully our fans enjoy it.
That was my favorite show ever growing up. So I watched every single episode, even the college years of Saved by the Bell. So.
Yeah, like I say, the Zach Morris's trash is kind of funny. I enjoy that now, and obviously didn't see that perspective of it then.
But you do. I mean, I did even, but I knew I was. That was okay.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's a
Yeah.
piece of shit.
I listened to the song before I turned it. Cause they're Saved by the Bell. And then I'd be like,
Saved by the music lovers.
And he was-
freaking, it wasn't the Power Rangers that were on after them, but it was something Power Ranger like that was on after Saved by the Bell on a different channel.
Yeah. But I got started on them, so I guess you guys will be surprised. And then since two of y'all won't even care,
Was there a drunk custodian? I don't know.
there's always a drunk custodian. Come on now. I mean, drinking on the job, I condone it on all levels, but definitely
a high school custodian. Yeah.
high school custodian.
They
Custodian
probably
from
need to drink
Breakfast
more
Club.
money.
Yeah. All right. Let's get off here. Have a good night. It was a fun show. We'll figure out something for next week. It'll be episode 140, hitting the 40s. The
Ooh.
140s. Is that how much you can bench press, Coach? 140?
About it right now. I don't even know if I could. Not right now.
Is that a
what I said.
lot? I don't even know. Is that a lot?
That's not a lot. No, that's not. That's a little. That's a
Could
very
Screech
little.
bench press 140?
I would say that was pretty close to Screech's max. I say Slater was putting up 250.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Bye, everybody.